Hi guys, so today we are going to be solving Leetcode 66 plus 1. The question says that you are given a large integer represented as an integer array, digits, where each digit at a particular index I is the ith digit of that integer. The digits are ordered from the most significant to the least significant in a left to right order. The large integer does not contain any leading zeros, and we are supposed to increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. So here is an example where the number is 123. So we are given an array of digits as 1, 2, and 3. And we are supposed to add 1 to this. So the output would be 124, but then we are supposed to return it as an array as well. And so it will be 1, 2, and 4. There is another example where the digit is 9. And if you add 1 to that, you're supposed to get 10. And so the output would be 1, 0, because that's 10. We are supposed to also return it as an array. So here we are going to adopt the concept of addition in math. Let's take the example where we are adding 1 to 459. We add from right to left. For each sum, there is a place value, which is the actual value for that place. And then there is a carry on, which is moved on and added to the next place. For this example, when we add 9 and 1, the result is 10. The 0 is then the place value of the unit position, and it's placed over here for the answer. And then the 1 is moved on as a carry on to be added to this 5, resulting in this 6, which is the resulting tens position of the answer. You should note that the same carry on and place value concept is applied to the resulting 6 at the tens position here. Now for this particular question, we are going to write a loop to go over the array of digits from right to left. And then for each place, we'll update the value with the place value. And then we are also going to keep track of the carry on value so that we can use it for the next place that we would go to in our iteration. So now because we are doing an addition of 1, I am going to assume an initial carry on value to be equal to 1. Then we are going to be writing our loop so that we can iterate through the values in digits from a right to left manner. So for I in range from -1 to minus length of digits -1. And then we are going to be taking a step of -1. Writing the for loop in this manner would allow us to loop through the digits from right to left manner so that we can take the digits and do the addition from the right to left like how it is done in math. Now for each position or place, we are going to create a temporary sum, which would basically be the addition of the digits at that position and the carry on from the previous position. So we have sum equal to digits at I plus the carry on from the previous summation that was done. Now given this sum, we are going to generate the new carry on and the actual place value and assign that to the value at that position. So the new carry on is nothing but the current sum divided by 10, integer division, and the place value for that particular place that we are at will basically be the sum modulo 10. So basically what we do is that we divide the number by 10 and we take the integer division as the carry on to the next position, and then we take the remainder as the place value. So that place value would then be assigned to the digits at that position like this. So basically digits at that particular I that we are on would now be equal to the place value, which is sum modulo 10, and the carry on would also be updated. So this would go on for all of the places that we have in the number that is given, right? So all of the values inside digits. Now, once we are done with this iteration, it is possible that there would be a carry on, or it's also possible that there would not be a carry on. If there is a carry on, we want to assign this carry on to the first index of the values inside digits. Don't forget, digits is now modified to be our resulting sum. So if carry on, we want to do digits.insert at position 0, we want to insert that carry on. So as soon as we are done with this, then we should be sure that our digits array would now be the result of the addition that we have just done. We can run this, test it out. That is accepted, and then we can submit this. That's good. So basically, to go over the code again, we assume a carry on of 1 because we are doing a +1, and then we take each place in the digits that we are given, and for each place, we find a temporary sum. Now, based on that sum, we calculate the next carry on and the actual place value for that particular position and update it here. And once that is updated for every position and we are done looping through, we come on to check if there is a carry on still remaining. If there is a carry on still remaining, then we would insert that at the first position of the digits array. And don't forget, this digits array would now be the result. And what we do is to just return the result. Now, the time complexity of this algorithm is O of n, and that is because we are looping through the array of digits that we have been given, and we would be operating on each of the items in that particular array. Then the space complexity is O of 1. And this is because we are not using any extra space based on the digits. We just do a few calculations here based on the digits that we are on, but we don't store anything based on the number of items in digits. And so the space does not grow with the number of items in digits. So yeah, that's it. This is how I solved Leetcode 66 plus 1.